Oof. This lighting is no good. Woo! Hey everyone, so how are y'all doing today? So I am in no way, form whatsoever a beauty guru. I am not going to even label this as like a tutorial. This is more of like a review of some makeup I found. I might not know very much about makeup, but I know my Dollar Trees. But I don't really search in their makeup that often. I do have a couple of things from Dollar Tree that I actually use pretty regularly that I like, but I haven't been in there in a while looking for makeup. So I was in there looking around and I noticed that they had this new big display of this makeup line. If you shop Dollar Tree often, then you know that they only have a couple of brands of makeup and there's not that great of a selection. So I saw this brand and it's called Beautybenefits Hollywood, and they had their own little display, and I noticed that they almost had a complete face of makeup in this one brand. So they actually did have 4 or 5 different shades of eyeshadow that were really pretty, and they had 3 different shades of powder, light, medium, and dark, and the dark one was dark. And I love seeing that because in Dollar Tree, they really don't give a very good range of shades. So I really think if you're going to have a makeup line, then you need to cater to every skin tone, light to dark. So I really like seeing that dark powder. So I'm warning you guys, I am in no way, shape, or form a beauty guru whatsoever. I do not know a whole bunch about makeup. I know enough to get me by, but so don't take this as like, oh, this is totally going to be my new routine and it's going to work. Because it might not. So not only did I get a full face of makeup of that one brand, I also picked up some new Dollar Tree brushes because I wanted to show y'all that the Dollar Tree brushes are actually pretty good. And I got these 3 right here, and they're all the Wet n Wild brand. And then I also got a little kabuki brush by Sassy Chic, and it's just a little bitty powder brush because I didn't have any big brushes in these. And then once I got home, I realized I didn't get anything to apply my foundation whatsoever. I know they have beauty blenders there, but I didn't get one. So we will see how that goes. So hopefully the foundation doesn't do me wrong and we don't end up having some weird rash or something like that, you know, because that wouldn't be really cute. Okay, so that's enough of an intro, so I'm just going to get into it. So first of all, let's pull back the hair. Okay, and my mirror is right below the camera, so if I'm like down here, I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. Okay, so first off, we are going to start with the Sassy and Chic BB Beauty Benefits Cream Light 1. It is a multi-action skincare and makeup. So I'm guessing this is more of like a tinted moisturizer more than anything else, and that's actually wouldn't be that bad because I would prefer that more than a like really harsh foundation. So I'm just gonna put up my fingers, and I'm really pasty, as y'all can tell. So, and this was light, so I think it's gonna blend out fine though. And they did not have a concealer in this brand. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, like I said, we're just gonna put it on with our fingers. And if this is like not going well at all, I just might use my beauty blender because I have, oh god. Okay, so I cannot do it with my hands. It just feels too weird. So I'm going to go in with my own beauty blender. It's not even the best beauty blender, so I think it's comparable. We'll make it work. So as you can see, it is incredibly sheer. Like, I know there's a lot of brightness from my lights, but like, and my lights are making me look super shiny. So it does not give very good coverage at all. And I have, oh crap. We dropped our beauty blender. Hold on. Okay, I honestly think this is the best we're gonna get. I really hope that we can tone down some of the shininess, because, oh, like, I look like I have on a highlight right now, and we haven't even got to that step. So I don't have a concealer brush, so I'll just use. I don't know about you guys, but I have like really veiny eyelids, so you gotta cover them hoes up because it'll mess up your colors. So now that we have taken all the color from our face, we're going to put it back in with fake products. First, I'm going to go in with their Total Coverage Pressed Powder in shade Cream. And they did not have a powder brush in the Wet n Wild, so that's why I got my little kabuki. My husband thought I was making up that word. I told him, no, it's really called a kabuki brush. Goodness gracious. Do you see that fallout? I went like... Okay. I'm gonna concentrate on what I'm doing this time. No. I tap her twice. And she is like dusty. Okay. So we're going to go in with this very dusty, oh my god, this brush feels rough. Very dusty powder, and powder our face. So the shininess is toning down a tad bit, not a ton. We've got foundation in our hair. Multiple foundations in our hair. And now that the foundation is out of our hair and our hair is out of our face, we're going to continue. I really don't think that powder did a ton. I mean, it's still super shiny, like even if I sit back from my lights, like it's really shiny. I'm looking kind of scary right now. So this is the lightest contour palette they had in shade Mocha, and it claims to be long lasting, so we'll see. So again, there is no brush in here. This kabuki is way too large to use. I don't want to ruin those eyeshadow brushes by using my bronzer with it. So I am just going to go in with my Eco Tools Full Concealer brush. Whoa, I brought that like really far down on my cheek. See, like I said, we don't know what we're doing. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my kabuki brush into both colors and then just blend over that. I mean, I see her a little, not that much. I mean, there's a little bit of contour there, and it's not nothing at all. I mean, if you went like really heavy handed in with this, I think you could get more, but I mean, like maybe we need to rough her up. This is probably gonna look horrible. I'm probably like, oh my god, your lights. It's probably gonna look horrible. I don't even know if y'all can tell I did something. Is there a cheekbone? No. There's no cheekbones. So this stuff, no. Don't really like, along with the pressed powder, I'm not sold. yet at all. The next thing we're going to do is use their bronzer. This is in the shade Caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? So this is Caramel. And it looks pretty dark, so I am hoping that I can help some of this situation, but also it looks very glittery. So you kind of got to be careful where you put bronzer that it's glittery, because you could be looking like you have like a reverse tan or something, and that's not cute either. Oh, same thing, like lots of fallout. So we're going to go in with that bronzer and just lightly. Oh yeah, it's just sparkling. Can you see it? Chill out, Light. Okay. No, you can't really tell. Okay. But she's sparkly. I see her. I see you. Oh. It's okay, I don't see color. I see sparkle. Oh my god. I should have more black. So I'm going to go in with that contour brush and just see how dark this actually gets on the skin if you like really stick it on there. So let's just go right here. I mean, it's there. Sure. So I guess you could like build this up if you really needed it to bronze, but you're going to end up looking like super glittery. And they could like tone back the color just a little bit, and this could be a body glitter. Very glittery, very dusty. It's not looking good for this brand so far. So the next thing, oh, let me show it to you in the package where it'll be all pretty. So the next thing is their highlighter and powder, and this is in the shade Gleam. This is the only shade I saw in this. So hopefully we like it. And maybe this powder, we're gonna try this powder on our whole face and see if we can tone down some more of the shininess. I'm gonna just use the powder first and see how I like the powder all over my face to tone this shininess down. I don't think it did much. Okay. What were we doing? We don't remember what we were doing. We were highlighting. Alright, so I don't have a highlighter brush. So since this is a very light color, we're just going to go in with the large eyeshadow brush. Okay, so I see it on the brush. It doesn't seem like that sparkly in the lights and stuff, so let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. She glows. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so the rest of the stuff might not be that good, but this highlighter, she's glowing. What were the claims on this? Let's see. So it just says illuminizing, but it is in Gleam. She is gleaming. She is like gleaming from space. Whew. Oh yeah. I like took it down my cheek. Okay, don't do that. Don't. This should be like a makeup don't. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side to make her match. Okay. Let's chill that out. I'm gonna take some of that powder and go over it just a little bit to like chill her out, because wow, like this side looks okay. My lighting on this side's way brighter, but this side looks a lot better than this side does. This side looks like I took a marker and was like so diffuse, diffuse, diffuse. It's a great thing about makeup too. If you do something wrong, you can just cover it up with concealer or more powder or something like that. So this is their blush and radiant finish in shade Bubblegum. So their other blush was not that cute. I did not think it was a cute shade at all. And it was really, really light. And I was like, that's not even gonna show up. So I settled on Bubblegum. Who else is this one they're putting on blush? Because you're supposed to have rosy cheeks. A little bit more. I mean, I don't want to look like doll-like, but we did take all the color out of our face, so. Oh, it does not even have a satisfying click. Did you hear that? I like when it's like clink. Yeah, she's sealed. I got 2 different shades of eyeshadow. I got natural and rose. So we're going to actually do one on one eye and one on the other eye because I couldn't decide which one that I liked more. And no one ever does dual eyes, I think, in makeup tutorials. So I'm giving you 2 for 1 in this video. So we're gonna see how these look and if they are like super powdery and fall out, if they actually have pigment. It says highly pigmented. So we are hoping that their claims are true. So I'm going to start with the natural first color. And there is quite a bit of fallout. It stays on the brush though once I tink it. I mean, if you can see that snowing. Yeah. But that's most Dollar Tree ones, but we're gonna see how it performs. You can't judge it by that. Because I've had some good eyeshadows, or what claim to be good eyeshadows, and they still did that. So we're gonna see. I was trying to see if they actually told me what shades these were, but no, they're just natural. Okay, so we're gonna take natural purple and put that all over our lid. I mean, the pigment's there. It's definitely on the brush. It's transferring to the eye, but it's not like super dark or anything. Well, I think we can go darker. Let's go darker. I don't like that color. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out and see. I mean, if you blend it out to like just a shimmer on there, I guess. Let's pack it onto the bottom of the, like, close to our eyelids and see if we like that better. And we're going to open up a rose and see what kind of look we can create with this one. And I'm really bad about this. I'll like hold all my brushes and all my stuff like in my hands, and I'm like, no, I will lose them. Which is true. I will lose them if I put them down. And sometimes with these shadows, you have to like rough it up a little bit and then tap it up on there. So I'm gonna get a good amount on there. Maybe we can like diffuse some of this pink. Okay, I don't think that this one is going on as easily as the other one was. Like, I feel like I'm like working for it, like really pressing on my eye. So Beautybenefits by Hollywood only had 3 eye products, and it was these here. They had a mascara that was in black. They had eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in black. And they had a black and brown pencil as well. And I realized after I got home as well that I did not have any brow stuff. So I'm actually going to use the brown to fill in my brows just a little bit. I'm actually going to try to use this color and see if we can do brows with a bronzer and an eyeshadow pencil. Because I don't like hate the shape of my brows. I think that they're okay, but I stress rub this one and it's a little bit thinner than this one over here. So I just like to fill it in just a little bit to make myself feel better. And then I'm gonna go in with that bronzer shade on the eyeshadow brush. I really wish I had just a little bit smaller of an eyeshadow brush. I mean, I would do that again. I think in a pinch, that will work. Okay. So now that we got our brows on, we're gonna do our eyes. So first of all, I'm going to start with my bottom line with this right here, and then I'm going to do liquid on my top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break off the tip of this because it's gonna break anyways. Okay, so this is definitely not one swipe and done. You have to kind of color on your eye a little bit, but it gets on there. I mean, it's black, so it works. So let's go in with the liquid eyeliner that is supposed to be precise. I'm really hoping that it is a felt tip and not a whole bunch of strings, but we will see. So we're going to see how precise we can get with her. I'm like dropping everything. Do you hear things falling on the ground? Yeah, we're just dropping everything. So for this, I have to like look in my mirror because I'll blind myself. So we're gonna look down here. And yes, I know that pulling on your eyeball is not good. It creates wrinkles. But if I don't, it gets sloppy. So we're gonna pull our eyeball. Don't do this. I mean, it is actually very precise. I took a lot off. So we're gonna see how she is with like one dip and a swip. Oh God, oh God. See, now we messed up. We tried to do more and we messed up. So when that happens, you get a Q-tip and you lick it. And then you go and dab it away. Ah, holy sassafras! Okay, so I poke myself in the eye with it, a little bit in my eyeball. So this should be like a what to do if you mess up your makeup video or something. So just take a cotton round if this happens, because this has happened before to me, and like there's product in my actual eye, but my eye is already watering up to get rid of it. So I just put it in like the corner of my eye, and it kind of starts absorbing it a little bit. Where you're not like wiping the cotton ball in your eyeball, because I've gotten cotton in my eye also. Yeah, super cute. Okay, so since we made a disaster of this area right here, we gotta clean that up. Okay, I dropped my kabuki brush, so I'm just putting powder back under my eye with my finger. And it can't get much worse, right? Alright. So we have our eyeliner on finally. Now we're going to do the mascara. So this mascara is supposed to be volumizing and clump free. So it has a really big brush. And I really don't like those angled brushes. So I like this kind of brush. So let's see how well this mascara is. I mean, not a ton. It's coming off on my eyelashes. It's just kind of wetting them. It looks like you tried, at least. I mean, if you don't have a whole bunch of money and this is all you can get, I mean, you can make this work. So before I do the very last thing, which is a surprise to both of us because I've never done it at all and I'm terrified of it, I saw this liquid shimmer in Angelic Glow. So I thought this was a beautiful shade and I wanted to try this. And it's not coming off on the camera, it's coming off as gold, but it's actually like a pinky color. So I want to try that. I mean, we already got a gleaming highlight with our shiny foundation, but we're gonna see if we can gleam a little bit more. And we're gonna see what kind of highlight we can get from her. And this was LA Colors. Oh, damn. Like, this powder is actually making me look really patchy, but I mean, if you could see it in real life, like, this highlighter is actually see good. Ooh. Oh, girl, she's shining. She's shining from space. That's what I always think of. Like, who are you trying to fool with that makeup, for one? And also, like, how much do you want to stand out? I mean, some of you girls make it look great, but there's some of the other ones that go a little bit too far. Oh, I totally forgot about lippies. Okay, so for lips, we got 2 colors as well, and like I did for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna do 1 color on one side and 1 color on the other side. And so I got these 2 here, and this one is papaya, and then this one is mauve. The first we're going to go in with mauve. Sorry, that was my husband's motorcycle clock that's right above my head. Oh, like, I kind of like how this 2-tone lipstick looks. It's kind of cool. Alright, so there's papaya. I just really don't think that it's coming off correct with my lighting, but there it is. I mean, it's pinky, like pinky orange. I don't know what color papaya is, so it might be pinky orange, you never know. So the bonus feature that I've never tried before and that terrifies me to death is lashes. And not only are we doing lashes, we're doing cheap dollar store lashes. So these are from Color Mates, and they are in the style, do you have a style? Yes, I was just covering it up. In the style Bold. These are lightweight and easy application, so we will see. Because I've never put on lashes before, and I'm worried. Yeah, I'm trying to puncture the glue. Brr. Did you puncture? It didn't puncture. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Tweezers? The eyelashes are stuck to my tweezers. Like, no, you want us, you want us. Oh, maybe I should have measured it again before I put the glue on. Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to concentrate and get it in my tweezers. I'm like starting to itch just a teeny bit below my nose, by the way. Wow, that feels so crazy. Like, it's not stuck to my eye yet. Like, we need to finagle a little bit, but I feel like I'm ready to floof away all them haters. Okay. And then we're gonna go back in with our Scary Lash Glue, and we're going to put lash glue. I have like lashes just hanging from my hands. I'm gonna put your lash glue on. If it'll come out. Oh god, there it is, okay. Who started this craze? I mean, I know it looks really pretty and glamorous and all that, but you know, every time that y'all make a new beauty thing and make it like a thing, then all of us other people have to keep up with that crap, and sometimes you just can't get the gap out of the middle of your lashes so you look like a fool when you're around all your glamorous friends. And it's just not fair to all us people that don't know what the heck we're doing. Like, one is like down and the other one's up. This one's like sleepy over here, and this one's like, oh, hi. We are awake and ready to party. But this one's like, it's the end of the night and we've already partied. So you know how they say that your eyes are supposed to be sisters and not twins? Well, these eyes look like they met at summer camp in 4th grade, and like they're still Facebook friends. They still like each other's cat emojis and stuff like that, but they never really talk. That's these two girls. But you know what? If they can both show up to the party and have fun, I mean, I would wear these looks. I mean, this one, I was not very happy about the pigment of the colors. Even though it says high pigment, I just feel like I don't have much eyeshadow on. But this side, like, I could work with that eyeshadow palette. I could do it again. And if I could throw in a few extra shades with this from, you know, shades I already have, I think that we could improve this even more. I mean, they're not bad. The powder, like all of the face stuff, no. It was super powdery. I don't feel like it transferred much on my face. There goes something else. Let's just throw everything on the floor. But I don't feel like there's much bronzer to my face or contour or anything, which I don't do a ton of that anyways, but like you can see a little bit of a cheekbone, but I mean, it's not what I'm used to having with my other products. But if you really, really need some makeup and a paint and you got to get it done, you can work with this. And I mean, even these lips, like they feel really good on. They're still wet. And they're definitely not kiss proof. I mean, they're going to come off. But if you need like a really, really quick lip and you have to like throw this in your bag and reapply it throughout the day 50 times, I mean, it's still a really pretty color. I mean, I really like it. The lashes, I think if you just really wanted some falsies and you couldn't afford the other ones, if you just really needed to look glam that night and all you have in your area is a Dollar Tree, go get you some of these lashes. I mean, the band is super thick. I don't think that's standard with most lashes. I mean, I hope not, because like, I can feel these things. I feel like I'm going to fly away if I blink fast enough. They are very full. The lash glue doesn't seem to be irritating my eyes at all. I put them on at 2 different levels. So that's my fault, not the lashes. But, I mean, they're full. They are full. Very bold, as they say. But, yeah. I don't think that I'm a lash girl. I'm kind of a natural girl. But you never know. I could just fall in love with this and just have to start looking into lashes. I mean, they weren't that hard to put on. I was so intimidated by them, and it wasn't that hard. I mean, it was definitely not the easiest thing to learn to do, but it wasn't that hard. I think it's definitely doable. I mean, even for a beginner like myself. I mean, I'm almost 30, but I would consider myself a beginner at some makeup stuff. I mean, so overall, I don't think that this brand was fantastic. The eyeshadow and the eyeliner was probably my favorite. The eyeliner was very, very precise. It was very pigmented, so I did like the eyeliner. The powder, not so much. But the eyeshadow was pretty pigmented on that one natural palette. So, I mean, I would use it again. So if you just really, really need some makeup and just want to play around with it, or you have like a young kid that, you know, is just getting into makeup, then go to Dollar Tree and stock them up. I mean, I think I spent like $30 on all of this, and I mean, I got a full face. I mean, is it the most perfect face? No, but it will do. I would go out like this. I mean, not my two-tone face maybe, but I'd go out with one of them. Probably this one. She's my favorite. This girl is like when I first started putting on makeup, and then when I put on makeup now. But hey, like I said, you're getting a bonus in this video. Alright, so I hope y'all liked this silliness. Like I said, this is not a serious makeup video at all. Please don't take these as tips. It was just to try out the makeup and to see if I could find any favorites. And honestly, I really liked these two highlighters. I thought they were really good, especially the highlighter from the Beautybenefits. I mean, I thought it was really good. I mean, if my foundation wasn't so shiny, it would be showing up even more. But I will definitely be using that highlighter again. I think it's really pretty. So if you liked this type of video, if you want to see more of me failing at makeup, just let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely get back to you with some more videos like this. Maybe I'll do a full face of LA Colors or something like that, because LA Colors actually has a pretty big line. So y'all let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing y'all again.